On the flotilla, people have rightly wanted to centre Gaza. But it's also the case, of course, that these boats are full of real people drawn from diverse backgrounds. And it's increasingly clear over recent days that Israel is determined to paint this flotilla and the people on it as something that they absolutely are not. And we know, of course, from experience that Israeli propaganda is predictive of Israeli conduct. Right? So if they want to ridicule a flotilla, they'll call it a selfie yacht. But if, on the other hand, they want to lay the groundwork for violence and for violent intervention of the flotilla, they'll say it's a danger to Israelis or terror-linked, that kind of thing. To elaborate on this topic, I'm joined by Progressive International Director and familiar face to Novara Live viewers, David Adler.
This civil social action, the largest humanitarian convoy ever to cross the Mediterranean Sea, puts Israel in a very uncomfortable position. And in doing so, it is effective because it helps to reveal the structure of violence, the centrifugal dynamic that has drawn the state of Israel into an increasingly violent and retaliatory stance. It's a group of people who come from, just on our boat, 10 different countries, who are all united by that same mission. For the state of Israel, this is very uncomfortable because they've done their best every time, not just to belittle, but to criminalize and to punish the solidarity movement abroad. Whether that's trying to advocate for anti-BDS legislation in the UK or successfully in the United States that somehow says it's illegal or criminal or discriminatory to boycott, to not purchase goods from Israel, or whether it's accusing any state that seeks the removal of Israel from Eurovision or UEFA as somehow anti-Semitic. But those are diplomatic, propagandistic, and communicative strategies. Here in this flotilla, now we're worried. We're scared, we're terrified. And what's terrifying is not just that they are evidently laying the groundwork for a violent interception by calling us the Hamas flotilla. It's that large corporations like Google are cooperating, are complicit in this. Yesterday we saw that the top hit for Global Sumud Flotilla tracker, when our families and friends go to see where we are in the Mediterranean Sea, it's uncover the hidden links of how we're harboring terrorists. And this link between the big tech corporations that support the data entries from Israel and support the searches and sponsored ads on their behalf, and the violence that we're preparing to confront from the state of Israel, it's this nexus that I think requires the greatest amount of mobilization and interrogation. Google workers, tech sector workers who've been mobilizing against apartheid, against genocide, now is the time to escalate those efforts. Not just in solidarity with us, but in solidarity with all the humanitarian workers inside Gaza who day to day, hour by hour, are having their lives threatened, bombed, and menaced by the state of Israel as it escalates the incursion to Gaza City.